Good day everyone, this is Mark and Pesico, your fellow Unichan, and for today's video we are asked to create this 3D figure of a spoon using Solidworks. And here are the plans to be used as a basis for creating the 3D figure. First is our top view, and the second one is our front view. So come on, let's start. Let's jump into my screen. And here in my screen, first we have to change the unit we are going to use. Next is we're going to choose the plane. First we have to create the front view. We're going to use a 3-point arc for this so that it will look the same as what is in the plan. Then put a center line at the center of the arc 2 and at the midpoint of the arc 1, then just make it horizontal, the relation, then tangent all the connection between all the three arcs, then put some dimension based on the plan, 40, then the radius is also 40. For the second one is 500, the radius, then just shorten the length a little bit there, then put some dimension around or some guide. Excuse me. Use center line. Those center line will be the guide to be used later for our planes. Then another line here, there. And now we're going to put all the dimensions since the figure is almost complete. The front view is almost complete. We're going to put all the dimension needed so it will be fully defined. Before we move on to another step. Just put all the dimension based on the plan. That's around 74, and the second guide up to the edge is 76. Then there is the completed um, and fully defined. Just add some extension for the sketch one as a guide for the surface boundary later. Then we're going to add plane on the center lines we have added earlier. All the three of them will have plane. Just like that. Then we're going to create the curves. For section A, the radius of the curve is 30. I forgot to put the plan on the beginning of this video, but it is 30, 10, and 40 the radius. Then just use point to connect the arc to the sketch. Just use coincident relation. Then this will be 10 the radius. We're going to make it horizontal, just like that. Then the radius will be 10. just add a point at the midpoint, then just connect it to the line. Use a coincident relation again. Then we're going to hide the planes so that we are able to see the figure clearly. Then another arc. The radius is 40. Then just another point at the midpoint. Then connect it to the sketch. Then hide the plane 4 or plane 4. Just like that. Just exit sketch. And next one is we are going to trim the boundary. Um, Surface boundary. Use the surface boundary command. Just like that. And there, we almost have the look or the shape we needed, or the curves. And for the top view, we're going to put a center line there. Then create arc, 3D arc, or at the top there. The radius is around 10. Then and another point at the midpoint. Then coincident again to the center line. Then we are going to use arc again. There, there. Just tangent every connection or every relation between arcs. The radius is 20. And then the radius of the first one is 40. Let's delete the last one and create another one. There. It almost look like the head of the spoon. Then there, the handle. And now it's time for the dimension. Dimension is 500. Just shorten again the length. Then we are going to mirror to the other side. Used mirror, two entities. You're just checking if all the points or all the intersection are tangent. Then choose all of the 4. Then choose the center line. And there you have it. I'm going to put a 3D, a 3-point arc at the edge of the handle. It is important to put relation between connections so that the figure will not be like that. Then put some dimension around 7. Then for the next one is 18. There. 50. Six. Just click the connection and make it tangent, and connect the arc to again just midpoint or point at point to the midpoint, then coincident, and it's done. We have already our figure and shape. We're just going to use a trim surface, then the trim tool will be the top view, and this one will be there, and there we have it. We have already our spoon. If you want to change materials, you can change, but first we are going to thicken around 0.2. Yeah, 0.2. Then we're going to change material. Whatever material do you want? There. Material. Just choose what material do you like. Just like that. And that. And you have the spoon already.